Today we are going to be looking at the most shocking plays in NFL history. Let's get to it. And if you aren't subscribed already, PL's hit that like a subscribe button for more of these videos.
Taylor always not expecting the snap. It was 1st and 10. Running for his life and down at the 19-yard line. Ogletree chased him down on the snap from Eric Wood, the center, too early. And he was late.
Well, this is amazing. I don't know if he was just confused. He lines up behind the guard, Richie Incognito. Here's the center. And you watch him, he's going to raise his right foot like he wants the ball. I don't know if he realizes that he's not behind the center.
Great
Eric Wood.
Look at this.
I mean, this is incredible. I mean, I've done some dumb things in my life, Kevin, but I don't know if I've ever done that.
Flag play to the end zone, and it's picked off. It's not going to make a difference. Quan Alexander with the interception, the return. Quan Alexander. Look at Julio Jones chase him down. And Julio Jones will bring him down and throw him down. But this one's going to come all the way back.
Coming after Grady, gets it away, he's picked. He's picked in the end zone. It's Bailey. Bailey taken off, and he gets away from the one man who had a shot at him. Running it back 100 yards before Watson comes in at the last minute.
Ben Watson, this is a great example. Play until the whistle blows.
Ben Watson shows the hustle, doesn't give up on the play, and he hit Champ Bailey and looked as it like he was crossing the goal.
Drive starts at the 1 and looking for a little breathing room, and they get that and plenty more. Derrick Henry still going. Stays in bounds. He might go 99 yards for the touchdown. Unbelievable. Steps into it, pass is caught! Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Vikings win it!
7 throws of this game. Oh, and the ball kicked! Right back to Carr! The football follies to open up the third quarter. Somehow, the ball came out of the hands of Jones-Drew, and he kicked it into the air right into the arms of Carr.
Very deep drop and a very deep throw, and it's Hill. He can't make the catch. Boye back there with him, looked like he would have it for the touchdown.
That's the second one.
Or did he catch? Look at this. Does it hit the ground? Hits his.
Oh,
look at this.
Oh my.
Orton bumps again to the sideline. Batted up.
Oh, God! Stokely down the sideline! Can they catch him? Stokely! Wow! Touchdown! Denver! Unbelievable! Oh, my goodness! What a play! 87 yards! Whoa!
Allen again. He's got a wide open tight end on the outside. Dawson Knox breaks a few tackles, barrels through another one. He's inside the 25-yard line. He was like a battering ram.
Breeze look deep covered, comes back Kamara. Made a man miss. Alvin Kamara across midfield, still on his feet. Kamara's got a bunch of room and some blockers. Hurdling a blocker at the 25. Inside the 50. What a run by Kamara, who's all the way in for a touchdown. Wow! 52 for Kamara.
They're back. He throws the pass up. It's going to be picked off. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 25-30, 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and that's a touchdown.
Osweiler protected, nowhere to throw it until now. What a catch, and now batted around and caught by Parker. In and out of the hands of Grant. And when he was hit, the ball ends up getting knocked into the air, and Devontae Parker is there for a 40.
Bortles going to keep it himself, and he's got some room to run. Bortles into Jets territory. Oh, and he lowers his shoulder on Justin Burns.
On 4th and 9, a pump fake. Now he throws, looking for Selleck, who makes the catch for an Eagles touchdown.
How did he get
in the middle of 4 defenders? Wow!
I was waiting for somebody with the Chicago Bears to come out with the ball.
Me too.
Peyton still has the football. Can you believe it? Peyton Manning runs it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that wasn't in the playbook this week on the defensive side.
Bring a positive energy to this group. Ryan trying to take the check down and got intercepted by Shy Tuttle. The rookie out of Tennessee. Stiff arms Ryan, flag down as he's down inside the 20. Adding injury to the insult of the D lineman interception.
Overcome that. Stafford on 3rd down. Penalty flag is down. Stafford knocking over defenders. He is short of a first down, but what a run by Matthews.
Snap. Tannehill. Flag is out. Tannehill will throw down the field. Off the helmet, Julio Jones catches it. And let's see. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Off the helmet of Micah Hyde. And there's a lot to unpack there.
Guess who's going in now? Here we go.
It was a run because they flipped it to him on a lateral. He's going to take it. Look at this. He's going to throw. Touchdown.
Oh, my. Oh, look at the play.
Looking for Cruz.
And it's caught after being tipped, and Cruz to the end zone.
Victor Cruz, it goes up in the air. He stays with it and is able to haul it in.
Play action. And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch. How in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
Insane. How do you make that catch?
That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Stafford throws, and it's complete to Golden Tate, who has a first down and then dives to the end zone for a Lions touchdown.
Bouncing ball fielded at the 25.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, look at this. This is Dan Connolly, the right guard. The right guard. Still going to the 4-yard line.
Wrong. Gonna let it go. Looking for Julio Jones, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a hit by Jones. Julio Jones turned into a safety and drilled Jeff Heath.
They need 2 for the first down with 37 to go. Oh, my. Hit in the backfield is timing it perfectly. Who else but the many-time All-Pro Ray.
Coming. Carr gets away. Carr gets the first down. Leaping through the air.
Bother Olsen off the line of scrimmage. Newton is chased. Got away from Ninkovich. Dancing. Gets away from Chandler Jones. Setting up space. There goes Cam. Add to the highlight reel that one. Newton to midfield.
That might be the greatest play I've seen Cam make in a long time.
Mac Hollins out on defense. He's all the way back. As Stevenson
Is anyone going to
is inside the 30, flips it back. Stanford band nowhere in sight. Uh-oh. It's picked off. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler Jones takes it in and wins the game for the Raiders. Have you ever seen an ending like that?
I've never seen anything like that. I have no idea why he was doing that. Oh, my goodness.
Here's another look.
Okay, so everyone is back as expected. The Patriots are really running the ball to get to overtime. And then Ramondre Stevenson decides he's going to lateral it back to Jacoby Myers. And Jacoby Myers, I know that this was not the play call. He decides he's going to throw it to Mac Jones. And Chandler Jones
takes advantage of the opportunity. Stiff boys Mac Jones on his way to a touchdown. I have no idea what Jakobi Meyers was doing. Chandler Jones gets Mac Jones with the stiff arm and the touchdown.
Fry is the running back. Play action. And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, a one-handed catch. How in the world?
Oh, my goodness.
And Brandon Carr was back there. I mean, he is insane. How do you make that catch?
Oh, my goodness. This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Number 39. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Touchdown.
You have to be kidding me. That is impossible.
With protection wide open is Donald and Driver. And he pitches it all, gets away, and is into the end zone. A touchdown for Driver.
And they run it. Barber better be careful. They've got him in the end zone. Asani Samuel has a shot. Now Green, how does he escape? Unbelievable run by Marion Barber to save 2 points.
Tua. Pass is caught by one of the linemen, and he came up short. He's across the goal line. Yeah, but he's not eligible, though. That's the...
Here we go. Dalton going for it all. Tip in the air. Caught by the Bengals. A.J. Green.
End over end punt by Anger, trying to pin him deep. And did they flip it back in time? It is down inside the 1 yard line. That is spectacular coverage.
Here's your game. Here's Russell Wilson back. Wilson throws, caught. Hollister's hit on the goal line and dropped by Dre Greenlaw. He is short.
Holy cow. What a way for the 100th year.
Castle on the play action. Going up top. And what a catch. What a grab by the rookie, Jonathan Baldwin. Caught it up against the back of the safety, Brian Dawkins.
You won't see a better catch than that the entire NFL season.
Inside the 5. And Barner with a good return and gets smacked down by Bajer. So Bajer says, well, I don't mind making the kick or the tackle.
Or just depend on the deep guys to knock it away.
Garrard steps up. Fires. Mike Sims Walker. Knocked down.
Oh, he caught him! Oh! Unbelievable! Mike Thomas! Touchdown Jags! Ball game! 50 yards! Whoa!
David Garrard, big strong arm QB. David Garrard buys enough time for the receivers to get down there, and you said it, Mike Sims Walker's going to go up for it, but it's knocked to the ground right into the hands of Mike Thomas. Glover Quinn knocks it down with both hands like a volleyball player, spiking it over the net right into the catch of Mike Thomas.
Throws it back to Ballard. Ballard leaps for the end zone. Touchdown!
Tennessee in dire need of 6 and not 3. Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment. But was he across the line of scrimmage?
Wide open and a flick into the end zone by Jerome Simpson. Oh, goodness.
Very end. Rivers open.
Jackson drops it, and Polamalu almost makes the interception. In fact, they play on the field as if he did. I thought it hit the ground.
We've seen him this year and over the years just make some incredible interceptions.
To try to get in field goal range. Looks like they're going to go deep. Dalton to the end zone, down the field, and it is deflected and caught! Touchdown! A.J. Green! Prayer answered for the Bengals!
Okay. Forget about all that strategy, the timeout use, the clock management. You know what? Just throw it up to A.J. Green. Forget all of that stuff. What a play. Look at this bundle of guys, and A.J. Green just staying alive. Once that ball's tipped, those guys can pull him down, grab him, keep him away. 3 Browns.
And they're trying to.
There's 4 or 5 Browns, 3 Bengals. A.J. Green pulls it down.
That's incredible concentration.
Crowd silent now, as opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run! What a run! Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way to the touchdown.
Runs through Sharper, runs through Adele, runs through Jabari Greer. Get off me, he says to Tracy Ford.
From the gun, Roethlisberger in zone bound. It is a touchdown. Martavis Bryant. This is an amazing acrobatic effort from behind. And
with 6 different receivers, and this time he lost one and is picked off at the goal line. That's Buda Baker. Buda Baker out in front. Can Metcalf track him down?
And Metcalf just refused to let it go.
And it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson still not in, and now in for the touchdown. No flags. Unbelievable.
The end zone by McDougal, and now Seattle with Carson. Oh my goodness, he landed on his feet. He's still up. That was insane.
Longwell got it away. And it comes up just short. And they're going to return it. This is Cromartie. And Cromartie down the right sideline with a head of steam to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
Gerard steps up, fires, Mike Sims, Walker, knocked down. Oh, he caught it! Oh, unbelievable! Mike Thomas, touchdown Jags! Ball game, 50 yards! Whoa!
And it's blocked. It is picked up by Will Hill. Will Hill runs down the sideline. Hill's going to get a block. Will Hill is going to win the game on a blocked field goal. Unbelievable. Fake the rolls. Wilson's going to lob one. And somehow, some way, Paul Richardson comes up with the ball.
Downs for Brown. And they give it to him again.
Fumble.
And he fumbles the ball. And Luck is there to pick it up and go over the goal line.
So they got to keep him out of the end zone.
Bettis.
Fumble the ball. Picked up by Nick Harper. Oh my, Harper with Roethlisberger to beat. Roethlisberger makes the tackle at the 43-yard line. Can you believe this? No, I can't. And really, it was Ben Roethlisberger with a sensation.
Shotgun. Murray out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray heaves it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic.
Backfield. Newton on the quarterback draw, diving into the end zone for the touchdown.
He goes airborne. And Raheem Moore, not a prayer to stop it.
almost got him to jump. Yes, he did. He gives it to Henry. Henry trying to get to the outside. Sends the defender, Josh Norman, to his backside.
Derrick Henry will do this to a lot of guys, but he just made Josh Norman reconsider whether or not he wanted to play again.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Offside, number 90 defense, holding number 60 offense. Those fouls offset. Replay second down.
Well, that's a shame, but it was still fun to watch.
When you come in against Derrick Henry, you better go low. Do not stand up with that man and let him just throw you out of the club.
Watch the reaction from the sideline.
Well, listen to the crowd. It's not a big crowd, but they're fired up.
2 minutes left in a 4-point game. Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Climbs the ladder. Oh, my goodness! Justin Jefferson pulled it in. The catch of his life. But we got to look back at this.
How does he maintain possession all the way through, not allow that ball to hit the ground, and he just steals it from Cam Lewis?
Foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 47. That's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Can the receivers get far enough down the field?
Rodgers in trouble.
It's going to get there.
He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers with a walk-off touchdown. A game ender for the Packers.
From 15 down with 18 unanswered points. That touched the fingertips of Cribbs. He has to pick it up. It was stuck right just outside the goal line. And the high wire act down the sideline. He did not step out. There is no signal he stepped out. He's got Hyden out in front of him. Cribbs could take it all the way for the touchdown, Cleveland. Rivers, open. Jackson drops it, and Polamalu almost makes the interception. That they play on the field as if he did. I thought it hit the ground. Polamalu is still on his feet. He's able to shake free from 3 hits and still going. Now he falls on his own. But we'll have to examine this and see if it's a pick.
Unbelievable. What a catch.
Wow.
He got his hand underneath there.
You just scoop it up. Just finger.
Brady over the middle, tipped and incomplete. 20 seconds on the clock.
N'Keal Harry go down the sideline, and it was just missed.
On 2nd and 10, Brady throwing over the middle, and that is complete. Edelman, his 2nd catch of the day. Brady with time, throwing this side of the field. Nice defensive play made by number 30, Nate Brooks. Here we go. Brady to the side. Edelman throws it back. The ball is loose and being tossed around, and still being tossed around. Watson, Edelman, and again, now a lineman, and now Sanu before he's finally brought, nope, still alive. And there's the end of the game. And look at these Miami Dolphins celebrate.
Got to get to the 43. Pocket collapsing. Ryan rolling, looking. Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown! To Jones. Ridiculous.
Just throw it up and give him a chance. Julio Jones running downfield, going against one of the great players in football, and Luke Kuechly. Matt Ryan says, go deep. This is like on the streets in Philly.
And Julio Jones up and over, posterizes Luke Kuechly. What a play by a great, great player in Julio Jones. That's
was
special.
unbelievable.
That is special.
Unbelievable. Play the field. Play the clock.
Well, they get to the line quickly, don't they? Brady goes for the big ball to Moss. He reels it in with one hand right over Revis. Beat him this time. Boy, they got to that line really fast. I think the Jets were even caught off guard.
That's part of their strategy. We said it early. It's the pace of the game. Keep changing it up. What a throw. And I don't even have to say what a catch. Revis, where's the deep safety?
Moss knew he had him too. He put that hand up early, didn't he? Look at that snag.
Oh my gosh.
How big was the touchback too? The misplay down at the 1 on the punt coverage. Look at the Moss.
Down 20 now. Stidham airing it deep, looking for Devontae Adams, who makes a diving catch. Inside the 20 at the 19.
I was thinking he'd take an easy completion after a big penalty and try and get back on track. But shoot, he's betting it all on Black 17.
Pretty good guy to bet it on. Oh, does he keep it? 45-yard gain.
Oh, man.
They're going to look at it.
Mike Pereira. Tell me something good.
You set up the Pereira bat signal.
Uh-oh.
Adams diving in. Mike Pereira, you've had a chance to look at it from a couple of angles. It's ruled a catch on the field. What do you see?
Well, I'd like to see all the angles as they're looking here, clearly going to the ground, but they've got to see the ball.
Pressure from Thomas off the edge. Eli Manning stays on his feet, airs it out down the field. It is caught by Tyree. Inside the 25 and a timeout taken. Oh my God. This ball's thrown and Tyree just goes up for it like a basketball player. Harrison trying to knock it down. And Eli, man, I don't know how he got out of there. I thought he was on the ground and then he came out of the pile and just slings it. That's a great catch by David Tyree. And now with 59 seconds left, the Giants needing a touchdown. The ball is at the New England 24. Pressing it against his helmet as he goes to the ground. Where Keenum's going to try to work the ball on the boundary. Keenum steps into it. Pass is caught.